You're not gonna let this cara de cacahuate spin the block. Okay, I don't know why I feel like some of you guys are telling yourselves, maybe if they do come back, I will give them a second chance. Maybe they do come back, I will give them a third, fourth, fifth, final chance. No, you're not. As simple as that. You're not gonna let this cara de cacahuate spin the block because I feel like for some of you guys, they kind of want to come back. And for some of you guys, you should not let them in. Let me get a little bit undressed for you guys, right? I don't know why that's coming out. No, you're not going to. Okay, but first what matters is how you currently feel about them and what happened with the situation. If that part match, stay. If not, move on. A better reading will always find you. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say like it is, they're still watching you. Two of Cups reverse, Three of Wands. Pero, here's the trick. You were the one that was trying to keep this together. At the ends of this relationship, you kind of wanted to keep it together. Like things got hard and you told them, hey, let's work on it. Let's make this work out. And they gave up. They gave up because that's what they are. They gave up on shit. They're nothing. As simple as that. I'm going to talk shit. I'm going to talk shit about your ex. Right? The thing about it is that I feel like they're still watching you and they're still watching you from a distance. Right? So this could have been like a long distance relationship. Maybe you drove a few hours. Maybe they drove a few hours. Or maybe you guys were in different cities or in the same city, but it was a long drive before you guys saw each other. Right? The thing about it is that I feel like it was kind of you trying to keep this together at the end with the Ace of Cups reverse, but that love wasn't reciprocated. Right? And I feel like their stupid asses, their dumb asses, convinced themselves that you weren't for them. Right? But they walked away and they couldn't find someone better. Right? They couldn't find somebody that matched your energy. Right? We have the Wheel of Fortune right here. Things ended too soon because of their actions. Right? And then we have the High Priestess. It's like before this connection ended, you knew that it was going to come to an end. It's like you felt it or like you kind of knew. Right? They're avoidance, by the way. They like to avoid emotions. I don't want to say they like to avoid trouble, but they're avoidance. They like to avoid emotions. When things get hard, they close off. Right? The Wheel of Fortune suggests to me that they do regret it. To an extent, they do regret walking away with the Wheel of Fortune reverse and with the Three of Wands because they know that there could have been more. Or like they know that it could have expanded more. And they do understand that to an extent, it was their actions that ended this, right? But it's like you're blocked off now, right? It's like you're like really, really blocked off from the idea of them, or you're like blocked off from them. What does this mean? Like you tell yourself, I don't think I would let you back in. And I don't think I will let you back in because there wouldn't really be much change. And I feel that from you right now at the moment. Right? The thing about it is that with the High Priestess, it's like you feel it. Like you feel that things between you with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the High Priestess, like you feel like things between both of you are undone. Right? At the end of this relationship, this person lacked a shit ton of consistency. They wouldn't text you back when they need to text you back. It's like they would use dumb excuses, right? I don't know why I also feel like this person used to party or drink a lot. Or maybe they would party and you wouldn't go with them. Some shit like that's coming out. But they lacked a shit ton of consistency. It also means, first zodiac sign Virgo right here. It also means that right now you're being very consistent with the gym. Right now you're being very consistent with your goals. Right now you're being very consistent with things around your life. Right? Like you're more focused on your growth. You're more focused on your change. That's what specifically you're focused on. Right? The thing about it is that they know that things ended way too soon between the both of you. Wheel of Fortune, reverse, Three of Wands. And they're looking at you from a distance. But they also know that your love for them is blocked off. Right? They know that if they were to come back, things would be completely different. You would not let them in easy like you did because you feel like they wasted your time. Okay, go ahead and give me more Oracle cards. 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 What is that? We have Aquarius. We have Ecstasy. Going back to that. And then we have Virgo again. So Virgo comes out twice. Justice. You're the one winning in this situation. And then we have Aquarius as well with Ecstasy. Going back to that, I feel like this was the type of person that avoided problems. If they would go out to drink, they would go out to party. And I don't know why I'm feeling like in one of those dumb parties, they did something stupid. Right? That's coming out like they did something stupid. Right? And then maybe they never told you about it. But Virgo comes out again with Justice. So the one in this situation that's actually winning is you. Okay? You're the one that's actually expanding. You're the one that's actually winning. You're the one that's actually having movement in your life, right? And it's because the universe, God, your angels, whoever you believe in, is honestly balancing things out for you properly, okay? And I feel like their karma is meant to see you grow without them. Or their karma is for them to see you accelerate, move faster, create without them. This situation brought you more and more strength, right? That's specifically what's coming out right now at the moment. Give me more info on this situation, please. We have the Lovers and then we have the Two of Cups. The Lovers is about following your heart, not your head, right? And then we have the Two of Cups reversed. They chose to follow their head and it led to this breakup, right? They thought that, oh shit, you know, it wouldn't work out in the long run. They're just dumb. You know, they give up on things way too easily. That's what's coming out very clearly right now at the moment. Give me more info. We have the Five of Pentacles and then we have the King of Wands. Page of Swords again with the Three of Wands. Keeping tabs on you. Okay, maybe through social media, maybe they're talking to friends about you, or maybe through a fake account through a friend, but they're watching you. Like, and they're like, it's hawk eyes. Like they're watching you specifically, right? Or maybe through a fake Instagram account. The thing about it is that with the King of Wands, I feel like they have tried to mingle with other people, but it's just not hitting similar. It's like your energy is way too different from other people's, right? So what they're craving from you is not to be left out in the cold, right? So to an extent, they're emotionally missing what you're still able to provide for them, right? It's like the connections they're currently dealing with are very, very superficial relationships or very, very superficial connections. And with the King of Wands, it doesn't really turn their fire on like you used to. And this is not only emotionally, this is physically, emotionally, financially, and even intellectually, right? It's like they know in the back of their mind that you're meant to be their person, but they can't specifically take any action towards you because you're blocked off. Your love is no longer for them. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, I don't want to say they're very, very, very lazy, but they do lack a track for their future. That's what's coming out right now at the moment, okay? Give me more info on my collective. How are they currently viewing my collective? They view you as the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles reversed though. Matter of fact, they see you shining, they see you growing, and that makes them insecure. Two of Cups right here. Ace of Cups reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed is not believing in yourself. They honestly thought that you would crumble without them. They thought that you would lose yourself without them. They thought that you were going to like go after them in a way. Like you would want to chase them. You would want to stay their friends. I don't know why I feel like they would want to stay friends with people that treated them like shit in the past before. Right? So maybe they thought that you would want to like stay in their life. Right? But in reality, no. You said fuck it, boundaries, and you kind of like paused it. Right? And you don't really want to deal with somebody that has their energy. It's not that you would not let them back in, but it's like they're not creating that change, right? If they were that, they don't really create change as fast as you, right? So they see you as somebody they can build something with, but they thought that you would crumble without them. In reality, no. Like you're turning this shit around. Nine of Pentacles, you are shining, you're becoming very, very good, and you are more focused on you, the Empress. You see that? So we're in the right energy. Like you're constantly growing, you're constantly shifting, and right now the universe is literally giving you everything you want. Acceleration right here, right? Like the universe is like really, really on your side with this one. It's like their karma is for them to see you grow and evolve in a faster pace without them. Okay, overall, I feel like they do think about you. I feel like they could be missing what you used to offer them. They want to come back in from the cold, but with justice and ecstasy, maybe it's their karma to see how you grow and how you evolve without them, because you don't really need them in your reality. They need you.